everybody, and welcome to the Dead Unicorn, the tabletop role-playing game club. My name is Corey. I'm here with James, Brenna, Logan, and Brownie, and we are playing Gunslinger Nights. Howard is not here today because he is in the hospital with some wounds. He will be back. He will be back, though.
The clumsy bastard.
How dare he get injured?
We love him, and we hope he gets better soon. We are in Cracks of the Covenant. It's hopefully the last episode of this. We'll see.
Depends on how long the fight takes and all of that.
Figuring out what the finale is. You guys have defeated the orc, or not the orc, but the chud, the chud captain. And you're in a room with a bed and a dead chud. And you were going to rest here.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't know if we did that.
I am
totally rested.
I do not show a 10-hour rest having been taken on my sheet. But my numbers are pretty high, so I don't know.
Okay. I'm going to have y'all introduce your characters. You know the drill. Your crafted steed. Your blessed weapon. And we're going to add a little extra thing. What superhero is your character most like? Any superhero, Marvel, DC, anime.
Like, what do they like, or what are they most like?
What are they most like? Like, what? Who is their superhero spirit animal?
Oh, I know.
Okay, Brownie, we'll start with you in Princess Kate.
And I think I just got it for me.
Okay, great. Then I'm going to go to you next. Hello, everybody. I play Princess Cadenza, a.k.a. Katie. Basically, take your stereotypical Disney princess, cross her with a grease monkey, obsessed about motorcycles, and you have Princess Katie. She rides her crafted steed that is a beastkin. It's a lovely dark gray wolf called Fortuna. Because what's a Disney princess without her animal sidekicks? And her blessed weapon is a long-range rifle, because absolutely join the fray, justice and all that good stuff, but trying to get your skirts mussed in the meantime. Called Incalzando Aria. And Incalzando Aria is one where it's a lot of very brief staccato notes all together, makes a beautiful melody. So Incalzando Aria, with every staccato bullet, sings Katie's war cry. I would say the superhero that Princess Katie is most like is from Marvel, Squirrel Girl. I love Squirrel Girl, and absolutely, that is Princess Katie's superhero spirit animal. I am incensed that they have still yet to make the Squirrel Girl movie. Do it, you cowards! So I look forward to the day when that happens. All right, and I will pass it off to James.
Hello, I play Leonis Farstrike, a tough Stormbringer who carries the banner of Aragon. And he wields Thunderous Mercy, because that's the only mercy his enemies get from him. While riding on Whispering Lightning, his Volt Wolf bike, that is basically a blue spiky wolf stylized shape, and its spokes are not actual spokes, but constantly crackling lightning. The superhero most like would probably be Cavalier from Justice League. The knight who actually carries a magic sword around with him and constantly pals around with what is that cowboy's name? I cosplayed him as once. But yeah, that would be who I go with. So I'll throw it to Logan next.
A Cavalier isn't a superhero.
He's a member of the Justice League.
No, I don't know who you're talking about, but Cavalier is a
Okay.
Batman villain.
Well, there's a cowboy guy in Justice League who
Yes.
pals around with the Knight. The Knight's the guy I'm referring to.
Shining Knight.
That's it.
There
That's
we go.
Shining Knight.
What a name.
Hey, I'm more a Marvel guy than a DC guy, so I get
Then
some
why
names.
didn't you
in.
say Black Knight? He's an Avenger.
Because he's got a bit of a darker personality than Leonis.
It's true enough. But yeah, Shining Knight. Shining Knight is actually very young, a little naive. I am a superhero savant, guys. I know. And I was like, Cavalier. And I was
Especially with the DC side of things.
I was like thinking, like, God, I don't think Cavalier is a hero. He's a
I-
Batman villain, isn't he?
I think the cowboy was called Vigilante.
No.
No? Okay.
Hold on.
But white cowboy hat, red bandana, blue double breasted
That's
shirt,
right.
2 pistols that he's able to do some pretty awesome tricks with. But he's a little too laughing boy to be Leonis.
Yeah, it is Vigilante. Because there's the second Vigilante, too, that's a modern guy from Peacemaker. But yeah, he is also Vigilante.
Vigilantes everywhere.
But he's not as cool as Batlash. Batlash is the best gun-toting superhero from DC. I don't want to hear you Jonah Hex fans out there. It is Batlash. Batlash is great.
Whoa.
And Batlash has nothing to do with Batman.
Will you at least acknowledge that Jonah Hex should be in the top 3?
Yes, he's number 2.
There you go then. Then that should
Hey.
satisfy the people who partially disagree with you.
I feel like we're entering into is a hot dog a sandwich or not territory.
Who's next?
Hot dog's the
Well,
top.
you know, a hot dog is a pureed meat inside of an animal casing, so even after you eat it, it's still technically a hot dog, and you're now a hot dog too.
I
No,
was a
I
hot
don't
dog
want.
before.
I don't want a hot dogception right now. My mind, my mind ain't awake enough for that. Okay, so anyway, we established that you are what's the
Shiny
superhero
Knight.
name? Shiny Knight. There we go.
And throwing it over to Logan.
All right. I am playing Elric the Penitent, a disgraced knight of the order who wields a heavy, long lever gun known as the Hand of Judgment. Didn't even have to look at my own sheet after, like 7 months of this game. He wields his long gun and rides a quite plain... I think at one point I said it was a mono wheel, but I couldn't find any good art for that. So it's a very plain crafted steed, very, very simple bike. And the most similar superhero to him, I don't know if it counts as a superhero, but I feel like the only one that I know of as a superhero novice is probably going to be Punisher. He's not really a hero, but
He fits.
he fights good guys.
He's on the side of the heroes.
Look, anti-heroes work too. Heroes in the name. Your Deadpools. Your Peacemakers.
Yep.
Yeah,
Your
so
Punishers.
probably Punisher.
If somebody
And by
said
current
Venom,
timeline,
I'd give it to
maybe
him.
you count Harley in that category too.
yeah, I'd put Harley. Like, I'd give it to you. They're
Depending
on
upon
the-
if you forgive her for during the period of animated series working with the Joker.
any character that had at least a good stint working on the side of the Angels, I'll accept.
All right, I'll throw it over to Brent.
I mean,
Oh, sorry, Corey, you were about to say something?
I was just gonna bring out some deep comic lore, but that's okay. Nobody needs to know that Sandman, the Spider-Man villain, was once an Avenger for quite a bit of time.
Yeah, he was.
Wasn't that West Coast Adventures for him to do that?
Yes, I
Yep.
think so. Yeah.
My
Like I
instincts
said, I'm a little
say
better
yes.
with Marvel than DC.
My instincts say yes. So, well, I mean, even in the films, like they showed that Sandman was a pretty complex character and was more inclined to good once given the right circumstances.
Yep. He was. If they let Sam Raimi just cook on Spider-Man 3 instead of shoehorning Venom in,
Right.
mind you, I was Venom obsessed at the time that movie came out. So there was.
And they concluded his chapter nicely in No Way Home.
Okay, Brenna, go ahead. Sorry.
Where was I going with this? Okay, so I am playing Honor Dawnfire. She is a fearless stormbringer of Lithia who works miracles, which basically means that she is the healer, and she wields a medium, but still fairly impressive medium handgun. Blessed weapon called Soul Shear, and she rides for glory, and it's got kind of a classic motorcycle body with.
Can you bring your mic closer to your face? Sorry.
I rearranged my lair, so some things got moved around.
For glory was the last thing you said.
For glory, yes. Molded blue flames and has the no spooky spokes. And I have no idea about superheroes. My mind just went blank and went, I have never, ever heard of a superhero ever in my entire life, which is a complete and total lie. I just went, error 404, brain not found.
Okay.
I will turn in my geek card.
No. You're a geek on that stuff.
You can keep your geek card. What does happen though is that Leonis, Eric, and Katie all get a hero point, and you do not.
First comment is, have I been saying your bike's name wrong by just saying for glory, or is this mandatory with it?
It's mandatory. Absolutely mandatory.
Every time you introduce it, you've done it.
Absolutely mandatory. You have to include that.
Well, she's raising the banner with one hand while she's writing.
Yes. So long as make sure it's the left one.
Actually, I think naming Harley Quinn as the hero most like Honor would be appropriate at this point.
Yes.
A chaos goblin who genuinely cares about the people around them.
Yes. Yeah, current Eric Harley Quinn. I love this.
I'm not as familiar with DC, so respect. I'll take it.
And hey, she's gotten with Nightwing at one point in canon.
Oh darn!
I was going to say either like Scarlet Witch or Zatanna, but
ooh, I wouldn't say Scarlet Witch, but I would definitely go up there with Zatanna.
Zatanna.
I was picturing Zatanna in my head, but I could not remember her name for the life of me. And I was like,
oh, there you go.
Try.
You could
Also,
be
Brownie,
like, hey,
another Marvel hero that could be Princess Katie's inspiration, Shuri from Black Panther.
Oh,
Yes.
I was going to say Black Canary from DC, but sure you.
That's also a good choice.
Yep, I'll take those. I will take a trifecta like that. Absolutely. Absolutely.
All right, well, let's get to it. You guys are in this bedroom.
My choice is even a little bit more appropriate because Shuri's technically a princess, is a Disney princess.
Yeah, technically Shuri is now a Disney princess, even though that Disney princess is a specific line of Disney, and only certain characters can be a part of it, and they don't have to be princesses.
True.
Oh, wait,
but at the same time, by the logic of a queen or a princess that is owned by Disney falls under that category, technically means that Frankenfurter's a Disney princess.
Yes.
Technically,
I
The
love that
alien
this is
queen
what we're
from
arguing
Aliens
over.
is a Disney princess.
I also the one though that I love is also the fact that Kronk is a Disney princess.
Correct.
Animal friends, looks out for his people, like all that stuff. Kronk, legit Disney princess. Like I love it.
And is surprisingly the smartest person in all the rooms while presenting as kind of a dum-dum.
Yes.
That's my whole MO.
And it's a lovely ammo. Okay, so we're in a bedroom. Bow chicka wow wow. Sorry, I had to. Heads at once, and it's your fault, Brenna. Spring break.
Okay, fair. I'll take that.
Thank you.
Okay, you guys are in this room.
How that can go that much awry.
Nope.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it.
I mean, we're
Okay.
following Shaw's plan, okay?
I've plugged my.
Simple.
I've gone past my router and plugged it directly into my modem, and hopefully that will solve the issue. I hope. We'll see. But yeah. I'm supposed to be getting 2 gigs of 2.5 gigs of internet speed from GCI, and they haven't been giving me crap. But that's that. I guess I'll have to
Yes,
call them
out here
again.
in Indiana's got me at 1 gig up and down. And everything I have, it's my own hardware that limits it.
Nice. We I have or no, we're not on 5. I don't know what we are on, but we're just with Telus fiber optics. Because Rogers bought Shaw and then our Wi-Fi got because we were with Shaw and then our Wi-Fi got
Nope,
weird and unreliable.
looks like it did not change anything. Okay,
Hello.
this is definitely a GCI problem, and I'm gonna call them and get them to fix this crap because that sucks.
Mm-hmm.
That eats into the people that want to view at home, and I hate that. Okay, are you going to rest here, or are you going to continue on?
I would love a chance to rest, but it's gotta be 10 hours.
You have a 1-hour rest and a 10-hour rest left.
I
did.
don't. I just
Oh.
have 10. But a 1 hour I think we can do.
Yeah, I'll do 1 hour. Could do
I'll
1 hour.
spend it repairing.
Okay. You can make repairs in that 1 hour if you want, Logan.
Yeah.
And then everybody who wants to can make a 1-hour rest check.
Sweet. Huzzah.
I can offer some assistance with the repairs in the way of being tool monkey next to you, and you go, I need this tool. Hand you that tool from your set. But I don't know if that actually gives you assistance.
Yeah, I think the GM's ruled in the past that you have to have the tool training.
Pass me the headlight fluid.
Crispus, during this hour, will take the dead chud and throw it into one of these chests. And then drag the chest out this door and into the other room. Because he does not want to rest in a room with
The
a
dead
corpse.
Chad.
I do have weapon repair, and I guess you technically qualify as that.
You shut that down before. It's got to be the mechanic.
I know. It means that I might
wish
be
I
able to
could.
help with your guns, but I can't help with you.
Oh, come on. Surely there's some Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood rules that we can adapt.
Well, I think you with your steed repair actually was one he said could give a little help, but I don't know for sure on that.
My steed repair?
Yeah, you're the one who
if you're resting, you can't help me.
Wait, oh yeah, sorry. I'm resting.
But I think on a previous one you were able to help him at least somewhat because of
I
that.
don't think so. I think it
That's
was always.
not triggering my
We
memory.
tried.
I
We
could
tried
be
to
wrong.
argue it, but I don't.
Yeah, we did, and it
That
got
could just be the way we tried to argue it was convincing enough that I thought it happened.
Fair enough.
Okay.
Oh, we convinced you. We just didn't convince the DM.
After 1 hour, nothing seems to happen. Nothing changes. Are you going to do a... Oh, there you go.
I'm gonna say in the past you had it as a difficulty 3. Does that stand?
Yeah, that. We'll say that's fine.
Okay. And a D6 healing, like the other stuff? Or is that just get me repaired?
No, that's a D6. Yeah, we'll do a D6.
Cool. There it is.
It should be attached to your character sheet, hanging off the side. Or you can
It
do
is.
/R space D6.
Hooray.
Hey, let's get these low rolls out of the way now.
Okay. Are we sitting in here for 10 hours or are we moving on?
I think we're going to move on because we know that they're going to be coming up behind us at some point.
10 hours would be lovely. Likelihood of us getting it.
Okay. So, do what you need to do.
I will head on over to the door, wait for everybody to get behind me, and I'll use the skeleton key.
All right.
As long as the lock is equal or less than a level 6, pop.
Yep, but you said you're waiting for everybody to get behind you.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. All right, everybody's behind you. Click. You may open the door.
And
Great.
delete the skeleton key.
Remove the skeleton key as it works. And you can walk a little bit into the room. You can walk around to here. And
I think about there is fine for me.
I'll tell you what you guys all see.
Oh, lovely. Hello.
Waiting for our last person.
Sorry, my birds found me.
Uh-oh.
Okay.
Dun, dun, dun.
You walk into an enormous room with a ceiling. In the part you're in, the ceilings are about like 10 to 15 feet high, but in the center of the room, it goes up into a huge like tower. And it goes up for maybe 30 feet, something like that. It's just enormous.
Like walking into a cathedral.
On the floor, there are inscribed onto the floor, there are different like circles and orbs that have different colors to them.
I ponder the orb.
You will, actually.
I think it's a Nexus map.
There are different labels for things. You do catch a glimpse of something that says Sankara on one of them. On one side, there looks to be it's not enough time to like analyze it, but you do see on one side there looks to be like an ocean.
It's kind of similar to the constellations we use on the Stair of Souls. I think.
Might be. Over here you see a large laboratory. I don't know how far you guys can see, but yeah, you can see that big old laboratory over here.
Yep.
And there is a woman, a very good-looking around her early 30s, goth woman with big feathered wings that she is wearing. And she has a crystal ball and a spell book. And the crystal ball is kind of radiating some sort of energy. And she looks up at all of you and she says, so, the Gunslinger Knights have finally made their way here. I am Anna. Some people call me the Fundament Witch. But I think that is not entirely accurate. I'm a practitioner of magical arts and someone who tries to understand the world we live in. And then she looks to you to say what you're going to say.
Seems like you do a bit more than try to understand.
Oh, you Gunslinger Knights, you ill-mannered people don't even want to understand the simplest of things.
Well, we just rather not monkey around with the elements.
And we have respect for people's lives, generally speaking.
What I
But once somebody
understand,
breaks that, unspoken agreement of civilized people, then all bets are off.
Sir Crispus, I'm surprised to find you among these. Apparently, he said that you wanted some sort of help, but here you are attacking me.
you've made yourself quite difficult to secure an audience with.
I gave you an invitation, and you spat in it. You decided you were going to come here and attack me from the beginning.
Your people attacked first.
My people did not attack at all. I don't know who you're referring to.
Overzealous guards, new shift, it happens.
You set the tone at the bridge.
You set the tone at the canyon.
What? We had a good dance. Dancing wasn't a lovely tone?
The storm grenades that you've been creating have resulted in deaths, to say the least.
I take no responsibility for how my weapons are used. It is not the person it is not the weapon that is bad. It is the person who's using it.
And you happen to not care to whom you sell those, so it's kind of like giving children blessed weapons. And that being said, I draw mine.
Yes. The Gunslinger Knights, who never wish to actually talk and draw their weapons very well. Sir Crispus, do you stand with these hooligans? And he says, well, I came here simply for the Earth Sword. You got that thing? She says, yes, I received a gift. A very useful tool. It'll help me in the same mission that we were always going to do. The Blue Knight was doing her own thing. Oh, yes. The Blue Knight wished to give rebirth to the Gunslinger Knight world. But that same fate might happen to Sankara. And I have a way to stop it.
So then we stand aligned, not opposed.
Oh, you wish to join me now? How can I trust you? You've already tried to attack me.
Simply temper the experiments a bit.
Brenna, you were muted.
That was because I spoke before I pressed the button because I was like, oh, we have not yet begun to try, lady.
And of course, more threats.
Look, before perhaps the desired end goal is fine, but the methods little against the laws of nature.
Oh no, the methods. We'd rather have everything just be destroyed and fall into chaos, rather than do what is necessary to save everybody. How naive. So
Well, I was
Crispus,
just let out of the castle yesterday. Yeah, last week.
I'll give you a chance. The rest of these small thinkers, I think, don't deserve one. But you can see my vision. We can destroy them. Come and serve me, and I will give you the Earth Sword. He looks at all of you, and he looks over to her. And there's a moment of hesitation where you guys can say something.
I'm going to speak to her, stepping forward a little bit because yelling across all of this room is kind of rude.
Okay.
So I move forward to about there. So I'm not approaching with weapons out or anything. In fact, my hands are up. And I'm going, I am both Sankaran and a wizard. Explain what you mean.
And yet you are here to attack me as a Sankaran.
Well, while Lightning is talking to the witch, I step up to...
hello.
Nope. You are going to die. My room is not open.
Spider.
As an atelier, you have chosen death. No! Die!
Well, we won the boss fight.
Oh, okay. I have to spray myself in a distillation of eucalyptus and mandarin orange every night after my shower because for whatever reason my flesh, don't know what it is tasty for spiders. Every fall, every spring, I would get bit. I have so much spider venom in me that if spider person was a legit thing, I would have turned into that. There was one really bad spring where I had bites all up along the back of my arm, down my shoulder, down my back, and down my leg. I felt like I had the flu.
Mint can also help. If you actually get like a mint plant and keep it in your room, it might help a bit too.
I have no window.
So you got light, you give it water. It don't need natural light. It just needs light. I did that experiment back in high school, and the stuff that was under regular lights that were on 24 hours grew better than the one in the window.
Oh, wow. Okay, great.
Marvel
I
is a
will say
coward
that.
for not creating Mr. Mint as Spider-Man's arch nemesis.
Well, that's because Spider-Man can't go within a block of him anyway.
I am Mr. Mint.
Well, at
Can't
least,
really fight a villain. You can't get that close enough to punch.
yep.
All the gold, all of the gold in New York will be mine, for I am Mr. Mint.
And you
then
can
Luke
guarantee
Cage
that,
comes in and punches him.
and you could guarantee though that is one villain that would always be in mint condition.
Yeah. You cannot destroy me through my Mylar bag.
Oh gosh, okay. I
All right.
calm down. Okay, I was gonna say like while Lightning is talking with the witch,
Yes.
I settled up beside Crispus. Any other one else trying to get into Shez Bronwyn? No? Okay. And I whisper to him, how to phrase. You know, once you grab the sword, there's nothing that says you have to stick with her.
He gives you a side eye when you say that. So James, your character is talking to the witch, and she says, "We are both Sankaran. There is a covenant, and yet you are here to destroy me."
I am listening. You said there was a danger that I am unaware of.
Of course, you know the danger to Sankara right now. It is the endless horrors.
It is why I joined the Knights, to be able to fight them.
We must decouple our world from the world of the endless horrors. That is the only way we can survive. But everything the horrors touches transforms. Have you not seen this yourself?
Even had the Blue Knight try and unleash it directly into me.
The only way is to be touched by the fundament. If you are already transformed, you will become immune. And thus I am building an army here. So, is that something you're willing to do? Or
Out of character,
Are we at
Brenna, what
odds?
is it? Which of the orders are you with? Again, the name of it?
pardon?
The Stormbringer one?
What did you say, James?
I'm asking which order Honor is a part of. It's the Stormbringer one. I just can't remember the name.
Of Lithia.
Lithia, that's it. Then I say, you could go to the commandery of Lithia and work with other magic users on this. You don't have to be hostile.
I have never been hostile. To whom have I attacked? No.
Those you associate with have. And that kind of colors the relationship.
The enabling.
I am not responsible for the actions of others.
No, but who you choose to associate does color others' perceptions of you.
And how you enable them.
That's any excuse to paint me as the bad guy.
No, I'm telling you that your own actions are painting you as the bad guy because of whom you
Crispus.
associate with.
I'm waiting for your response.
Elric's gonna hand his rifle to Lightning.
I'll take it by the barrel with my left hand, so it's obvious I'm not wielding it.
It is the oath of the commandery of Orin to do what must be done despite any personal cost.
Yes, I believe Sir Crispus was part of this, and this is why he's been a trusted ally.
I have...
Despite what you knights may think, he has never broken his oaths. Crispus. And Crispus says, so these soldiers here were not to attack Sankara? She's like, I would never break the covenant. Those are for those businessmen to ponder. Join me, and we'll put an end to all of this. And Elric, you can finish what you were saying.
I've given much in pursuit of my oath. One more step is no different than the last. Lightning, if I am truly lost, put me down. And he'll step forward. If one must be touched by the fundament in order to progress and defeat it once and for all, then I shall be the first.
She raises her eyebrow and she says, unfortunately, my magic in that arena is spent for a bit. I am waiting for it to be replenished.
I hesitate only in that I do care so deeply about the creatures of the world. Except if they're spiders. And I would need to see how you care for the creatures of this world. Do you have any creatures here?
She says, I do employ some creatures. I have one waiting in the wings.
Waiting in the wings. If I could be assured that you cherish and respect the creatures of this world, I myself might be inclined to see the validity of your cause.
I don't understand exactly what you mean. The creatures of this world will be used if they are useful. We eat the fish. We farm the land.
Mm-hmm.
And anything that is a useful tool I will use for my ends. If that is too much for you, then I suggest you leave. There is the door.
Oh, heavens. I mean, if a creature is useful, by all means, just, standard package, 4-day work week, covered health care, even dentacare.
I make sure that my army is fed.
Wonderful. Could I not just see them? Perhaps this one waiting in the wings.
It's interesting that you claim that you're essentially a pacifist, and yet you have an entire frickin' army. That's
never said I was a pacifist. I said I don't attack other Sankarans.
And by that logic, you see only Sankarans as people and not anyone else. Okay. Understood.
It's actually a bit different than that, Honor. It's the Covenant. Sankarans will not attack another Sankaran without the Covenant being broken, and the one who breaks it suffering the result.
And that's pretty much the only thing that she
Sankarans
seems
will
to
not
bring her
make
back.
war upon other Sankarans. There are stipulations within the Covenant. Um, lawbreakers, that sort of thing.
If I attack her, she has every right to return the attack. If she attacks me, I have every right to return the attack to her. But neither one of us is supposed to do that.
I'm just curious though. You create these for like to keep with the covenant. Wonderful, all good. But those lightning storms that you created and then sold them, handed them off to others who had every intention of attacking Sankarans.
If I
This
made a gun or a sword and another Sankaran took that and attacked another Sankaran, am I liable for that?
in some countries, yes.
Well, I am beg to differ, but we make weapons all the time for all sorts of reasons, and yet they will be used in crimes. I don't think that a person who creates these things is at fault. And you are not the law here, are you? You're here to stop the endless horrors from destroying our fair world, which I must say is noble, but I don't think we can trust you totally.
So much more good could be done if you allied with us, even as uneasy allies. There are those amongst the knights that think in pathways similar to yours.
And there are those who would never stomach what I am doing. To work in the shadows is best. Especially when I am using these Sankaran artifacts. What were you going to do with this sword? I hear as she pulls out the earth sword. Simply recreate a trade route. Sure, that will help us, but not if our world falls into chaos. Here,
It was going to be the first step of mastery. You cannot wield it at its highest level without using it in small ways first.
I have already mastered it. I have seen what is it called? Give me a second, guys. I have to find this. Oh no, where is it? Give me a second, guys. I gotta open the PDF for Gunslinger Knights. And sorry, there's a specific word for this thing. The Celestial Yard. She says, I have seen the Celestial Yard, and I can access it with any of the artifacts. Chris,
That must have been the Starry Night.
Crispus, come forward. Take the Earth Sword. He will come forward and he will say, But what of this transformation? I do not wish to be transformed at all. And she says, I'm working on that. It is the most... Oh, sorry about that, guys.
Bing, fries are done.
No. Oh, I will infect you with a different earworm and you will hate it.
She says, I'm working on that. I do not wish my body to be transformed either. But if it is for Sankara, I will make that sacrifice. That said, for you, you wish your world to be free of it too. And if we can unlatch Sankara from the waters of chaos, we can do the same for the Gunslinger Knights.
Would you be willing, if you're not willing to be even a partial ally, would you be willing to give a copy of your notes on this to us? Our researchers, there are many of them, and there is only one of you. Perhaps they might find another path besides transformation to block transformation.
Perhaps we can make a trade. If you want my notes on the magic of the fundament, I can trade it for the use of these artifacts. You do not come after me again for having them.
I am willing to do that with the wing, but the Earth Sword was stolen.
The Earth Sword was stolen, yes, by the Blue Knight. And then you took it, and then another Sankaran took it, and then it wound up by happenstance in my lap.
It was stolen by that other Sankaran. I am willing to leave you the one if we can have the other and the notes. And you will have my word that nobody amongst Barrack's bolts will be your enemy.
I am willing to give the Earth Sword to Sir Crispus, the Stone Knight, if he swears his loyalty to me. Does that sound good? He can be the in-between between me and the Gunslinger Knights.
That would be his choice, but it is one I could accept.
She looks to all of the others. I don't think that he speaks for everyone.
He would not have come this far with us if he couldn't be trusted. Despite our mutual past.
Very well, Sir
I believe
Crispus.
in him.
I will entrust the care of the Earth Sword to you if you swear. And Sir Crispus looks back at everybody, looks to the witch, and says, I will serve you as long as it takes to free the Gunslinger Knight's world. I will not do anything that I feel will harm that goal. But if you keep with your word that this will all help with that world, I will swear to you. And she says, of course it will help everybody. Very well then, Anna the Fundament Witch. I shall serve you. And he takes the sword. or she picks up the sword and hands it to him. Very well, Sir Crispus. You are my knight now. You are Sir Crispus the Gold Knight. And she casts a small spell and touches his forehead, and it glows. And as he holds the sword, it glows as well. And you know how his skin turns to stone?
Mm-hmm.
It turns to stone, but then it turns to gold.
It's his golden hour.
Rise, Sir Crispus the Gold Knight. And he gets up and he swings his sword and he holds it in his hand. He turns to all of you and he says, I told you she was powerful.
I never doubted you.
Oh, no doubt here.
It's a good look on you.
Yes, very bright.
Shiny, even.
She says, very well, now we wait. We wait for my spy to return, and hopefully he will bring the ingredients I need to continue to build my army. You can leave and tell your knight captains or whoever they are what the plan is, and you will go with my in-between, Sir Crispus. If you need to speak to me, you will speak to him, and he will be back in the city in which you found him. Brune.
And that is not far from the commandery of Argonne. That means communication lines will be short.
I will give you as much magical knowledge as I have, and we will be in communication with each other.
I offer this as well. Well, since you are being so generous and it does not seem you are getting much in return. Beric's ghost shared his knowledge and understanding of magic with me. I am willing to share that with you.
Beric was a very powerful spellcaster.
Yes, I
Impressed that
haven't...
you know about him. He died in the last age.
I spoke with him, and he imparted some of his magic knowledge and called me apprentice.
That is a great honor.
I am willing to share some of his understanding with you. I cannot share all of it, as I do not have all understanding yet.
Very well. I accept your offer.
Since we're allies, perhaps you might be inclined to help me. I'm looking for a specific creature.
Are you looking for a cat?
No. Cats are lovely. No, more of the capuchin kind.
You're looking for my spy?
I knew it. I effing knew it. As soon as you said wait for his spy to return, I knew that's what you did. I knew it.
How do you know I have that?
I am looking for my dear, beloved companion, my lovely monkey Gris. And I happened upon this traveler's diary, and I just pull out.
Hold. I need a little bit of time on this. This was your pet.
Yes.
And
well,
you are
not pet, best friend.
You are a gunslinger knight, and you are
Yes.
not from Sankara. Are you
No.
from the gunslinger world?
Sidestep. Am I?
No, you're from the happy Disney princess. You're from the.
You're from Castle True and all of that.
No, you're not from. Well,
No,
Castle
I'm not
True.
from Castle True.
She's
I
from
am
another
from.
world.
Okay, you know what?
That
we're
is
gonna
a
call
happy
it.
fairy tale land world.
Yes, I'm from Glitterati. There we go. I'm from the
Glitterati,
kingdom
I
of
love
Glitterati.
That's not from anything, is it?
What?
That's not from anything, is it?
I don't think so. I think if anything, it was from a parody of something. Hold on, let me quickly check.
Glitterati. I love that.
Double check copyright issues.
Even if in this case it falls under fair use because of transformation, it's just a name.
I love that.
Yeah.
Glitterati. I hope I can use that. If not, we'll have to change that in the future. But I love that.
Nope, I'm not seeing any Kingdom of Glitterati.
I have used the word glitterati in cyberpunk games to describe a certain form of paparazzi.
She says, "Is your friend from Glitterati?"
Yes. If I mean
She
he
gasps.
we
She's like,
we met each other on it was a lovely day at the beach near the jungle, and he came up, tried to take my drink, but I happily shared it with him, and then he just followed me home, and he was such a wonderful companion. Many lonely hours.
"Quickly, come here."
Oh, yeah, we're best friends now.
Oh yeah, we're buddies now.
She
I like
moves
the
over.
monkey, the monkey likes you, I must like you.
She moves over to this lab table and grabs a vial of something. She says, "Come here."
I am just like, okay, you know what? Sure, why not? I just want my monkey.
She pulls out this vial and she says, "Hold out your arm."
Oh, and what's in the vial?
"Hold out your arm. We need to test something."
Elric takes his rifle back from Lightning.
If you are,
Sheaths it.
You know what? I
if you truly
I'm so hard bruised.
share a world with that monkey, then
Yeah?
surely this could be the key to everything.
Oh shit.
A third axis. I get what you're saying.
All right, I look at you and I just like,
Technically
okay.
a fourth if we count the realm that the horrors come from as another.
I just want my monkey, and I hold up my left arm.
She pours the potion on your arm, and your arm is wet. And
Okay.
Anna looks at it. She says a few magic words, looks at it, kind of takes a rag and wipes it off, looks at it.
I'm
Looks
expecting
at
her
it.
to lick it next.
Takes the rag that she wiped it off in, puts it into a flame and destroys it with fire. And she says, "What is your name again?"
Well, my friends call me Katie, but I was born Cadenza.
"Sir, Lady Credenza, you might be the key to destroying the endless horrors."
Oh, well, I love that.
"Your monkey is my spy because he has a certain quality that no one else seems to have.
He sparkles in the sunlight?
Something that you share with him and possibly everybody from your world."
Sparkling in the sunlight?
Tangerines?
You know what, Cannon? Like at high noon on like one day a month, like everyone citizen of Glitterati, they slightly shimmer in the sun, and the royal family just like it's this pearlescent rainbow incandescence, like the just shimmers. I've been away too long. It's a very dull shimmer now. It's like a sheen.
Your arm has no scales, no spikes, no anything. And that potion was the last
it's a mutation.
of my transformation potion.
Uh-huh.
There should have been some effect.
Oh?
And
Well, we are a rather neutral kingdom.
And you are completely immune to it.
Awesome.
You cannot be transformed by the waters of chaos, can you?
Oh, no. I'm so scatterbrained. There's no room for chaos.
You must understand, your friend that you call Grease is also totally immune to the waters of chaos, making him the perfect spy to go into the realm of Castle Despair and give me information and items I need to understand the fundament storms, the Veen, and the endless horrors. He has been an instrumental ally in this war.
Aw, my monkey in shining armor.
No, that's Crispus.
So, maybe, perhaps, there is a key in your world that can protect people from the fundament.
Maybe. I mean, we've got a pretty lovely life. I mean, there's the random surprises of life, but no real chaos. I think, in fact, my obsession with motorcycles is the most chaotic thing to happen in that kingdom in over a century.
Honor, did you notice whenever Princess Katie would sing during a fight, if there were horrors or Veen, they'd flinch? It might have to do with her singing.
I mean, I flinch every time she sings, but that's because
it's powerful and surprising.
Well, I can't help it if I have a robust sound. My older sister's the one who is the light, tripping, crystal clear soprano.
Lady Credenza, could you return to your world and find out its secrets?
I'd rather give up that level of government clearance when I ran away. I could try to earn it back, I suppose. I'd really love to see my monkey first.
Out of character, I think I do know that you could make it back, and exactly how. You follow the Peter Pan method on the stair of souls. Second star to the left, travel on through the night.
Third star, we don't want to get caught in copyright. Third star to the right and straight to the left. Third star to the left and straight on till dusk. Okay.
What do you say, Gunslinger Knights?
I would love to know more. Like, you said you have to wait for your spy, my monkey,
Yes.
who I've been missing for a long time, to return with information. In the meantime, it would be wonderful to learn more about what exactly it is that we're fighting about. Perhaps a just in-depth study session for over 10 hours.
Observe what I know of the multiverse. I have scribed it into the floor below.
Oh, yes, beautiful layout.
Every sphere is a world. Those at the top are worlds that are untouched, more pure. Those at the bottom are more filled with chaos. Laws and chaos. At the very top is Castle True, where you Gunslinger Knights say that you hail from. And even above that is Arcadia, the land of perfect shapes, unchanging laws. It is said that every world below is merely a shadow of this perfection that exists above the multiverse. At the very bottom, the waters of chaos, from which all things arise. Before the multiverse, before all of these worlds, there were the waters of chaos. Worlds emerged from the waters. But the waters are hungry and wish to have the worlds back. At the bottom of the multiverse, Castle Despair, the home of the Veen. They have used their insipid anchors to drag worlds down closer to the waters of chaos. Our world, Sankara, do you see this anchor that has anchored it to the waters? They use this anchor to invade our world, coming in through fundament storms, created through the waters of chaos themselves.
If we find the anchor, we can kick them out.
That is exactly my thoughts. Very clever. That is exactly what I intend to do.
And so that's the reason for the army, is to simply find the anchor and neutralize it.
That is my plan. I see that you all understand now. My only problem is the waters of chaos, in such a concentrated form, can change those around them in unprecedented ways, unpredictable ways. I can only use my magic to tame these waters and transform people in controlled ways so that the waters don't have such a drastic effect if exposed to them a second or third time.
Oh, so you're essentially giving them a chaos water vaccine.
Yes, that's exactly what I am doing.
Well, I mean, interesting method. Huh.
If you have perfect control over what the changes are, there are a few things I'd like different.
It's not about its size. It's always in how you use it. I thought we went over this, Lightning.
That's exactly why I want a prehensile.
No, I'd rather be a little bit above 6 foot. I'm right at. Like to just be
I'll have
taller.
to stop you there. Lightning. Do you have any idea how many doors are just 6 feet tall? You know how hard it is for me to navigate some of these Sankaran cities? There's a permanent dent in my forehead.
Then you need to be more observant, my friend.
And trust me, it has taken years to not repeatedly injure myself. If you suddenly became taller than 6 feet, you would bludgeon yourself to death.
That is pretty rich coming from you, Sparky, that somebody else should be more perceptive.
Mr. has the ghost of an ancient wizard in his head.
Very well.
I see quite clearly. It's just I don't always think things through. That's the difference.
Ah, so too much brain damage already.
Maybe. I did get smacked by a 6 foot thick tentacle in the head when I was 6 years old.
Oh, that's way too young for that kind of a session.
Gesture to the scar across my face.
Brenna, are you okay?
If the next time I see you, spray bottle to the face.
You know, I broke my arm when I was 6. You'd never tell. The scar's all gone.
So's the arm.
Brenna, don't threaten me with a good time.
Well, you've now seen my vision.
Ugh.
I think it is actually one that is compatible with the Gunslinger Knights.
Yes,
If you had avoided associating with those thieves, much misunderstanding could have been avoided in the first place.
I do what I have to do, and I don't trust others easily.
Easily, I understand.
The last thing I want is my castle swarming with more Gunslinger Knights.
Fair enough. I mean, good heavens, some of them just bumble around. Don't want them to wreck any of your experiments.
I mean, James,
Other
you did
associates.
your character did describe her as heretical.
Yeah, because of her messing with the fundament, and she technically is, but it's one of those that
we're following this.
now
We're following this.
that it's been
not the actuality.
explained, it's acceptable. But just messing with it to mess with it, which was what my first impression was, and for selfish gain of power, which this is obviously not the case.
One question, though. I would assume that your, as we've taken to calling them, fundament grenades, I would assume they don't work against the Veen and the forces of chaos, since it just creates some of them, right?
No, they would fall under anything summoned through one of those fundament grenades would fall under the powers of the Veen as soon as they are summoned.
Yes.
But without Veen around, they would aimlessly cause chaos.
And have you, in your studies, developed any weapons that could aid in the dispatching of Veen or their creatures?
I have created as you put it, the vaccine.
Of course.
And I have the ability to use their anchor to create a portal. My portals are quite small right now.
Yes.
Hence
So
why the monkey's the one going, right? Besides his
Well, I
immunity.
have to make sure that the portal on our side is
Stable.
shielded from the
Veen's awareness.
corrupting power of Castle Despair. The
So
first time I opened one, it turned part of my castle into some sort of flesh monster.
oh, lovely. Well, that's so last season.
I
Well,
Anna, I wish to offer my apologies for statements I made before. I did not truly understand what you were doing or why, and I judged too harshly. I apologize for that.
you mentioned it's difficult to know who to trust, and I mean, yes, there's been some misunderstanding, and we are taking the chance to trust you in this greater mission to save the fundamentals of the universe. So perhaps I return to my kingdom of Glitterati to find out why turn us even can't turn us chaotic or any such thing. And perhaps in exchange, you don't deal with those who've just been causing such chaos with the lightning storm bombs.
Then where will I get more soldiers?
Recruitment posters?
And who would be willing to be changed into a monster in order to...
I mean, again, there's nothing quite like the offer of a great benefits package. 4-day work week, dental, pharmacare, healthcare covered, paid vacation time.
Are the Gunslinger Knights prepared to fund such an endeavor?
We could possibly contribute.
Some leaders of, the leaders of certain commanderies may be more open to it than others.
Yes.
I doubt you'd find a unified support, and some are,
also, if you asked
more
for volunteers amongst Sankarans, sure, it would be mostly the poor and desperate that would answer, but simply offering a good roof protection, training, and food would get many of them to join you.
I'm sorry, I have an unrelated question.
Using criminals and debtors seem to be working just fine.
I have an unrelated question, related to any gestures to the drawing on the floor. I need to get it out. I can't. I'm not able to fully focus on other things. If the realm of perfect shapes is the antithesis of the waters of chaos, and this is a theory with my incredibly poor knowledge of the arcane. Does that mean... could there be some sort of metaphysical effect of shapes on the chaos? Perfect shapes in the physical world? If we shoot them with square bullets, will they die faster?
She thinks about that for a moment and says, I don't know.
If it was imbued with the concept of a perfect square, maybe.
The thing is that there's no such thing as perfection in the worlds below Arcadia.
I make a full circuit just walking around, looking at the pattern and going, I can also see what gave you hope that decoupling the entire world from the waters would work. This system is out of balance to begin with. It wouldn't cause too much chaos to the other worlds, though maybe one that's already near the waters would fall in, but is missing a world already. There are worlds missing on this line as well. But there are extras here.
I'm just going to go ahead and tell you here, James, that this is just a rough estimation of what she created.
Yes, but I'm also going with the idea of this makes sense anyway, since it's chaos fighting order.
Yes, it's basically chaos fighting order. You're absolutely correct.
And that things wouldn't be perfectly balanced and held anyway, and that alone would give her hope that, yeah, just removing one from the system won't destroy everything else.
Wait, sorry, what is her name?
Anna. The Fundament Witch.
Anna, you, sometimes it is best to do things efficiently, right? Less resources diverted, just getting things done. Using the criminals creates a situation where Gunslinger Knights are asked to address a situation. Suddenly more resources and forces are used to try to convince Gunslinger Knights that, oh no, wait, this is what I am doing. Whereas putting out recruitment posters, clearly laying out the pros and cons, but also, the benefits of such an endeavor, and with willing volunteers, there is then no situation causing the leaders to cry out asking for help from Castle True because it's legitimate.
She walks right up to you and she looks you directly in the eye and she says, I wouldn't have to do any of this if you were already on your way back to Glitterati. If you were already on your way back to Glitterati and found the solution to keeping us protected from the transformations that would happen from the fundament, you go there and find it, and then none of this has to happen.
I am happy to do so with an assurance that there's going to be no more random storms grabbing unsuspecting people. I would happily triple the log.
You want me to simply stop selling those grenades? Fine. I will stop selling those grenades.
Thank you.
Anna, with your transformations, are you able to give intellect and sentience?
No, it seems that every time I transform them, they become more bestial, more chaotic.
Have you tried from an animal first?
The chuds seem to just simply value strength above all other things. The rats, yes. So, using an animal will not give them intelligence. It will create a beast, a monster.
Mm.
But the rats, yes, they become selfish. They become insular.
Maybe something Beric passed to me might spark an idea in you, and that might help with that. After all, I know that part of what he did in passing the information, his knowledge to me, actually improved the way I think. I'm smarter than I was before I met him, not just more knowledgeable.
The orb glows. She says, my spy has returned. She walks back over to the altar where her book is, and she begins to cast a spell. And as she casts it, a small vortex appears on the table. And jumping out of it,
I think we should pause a moment to get Princess Katie back for this moment.
This is her moment.
There we go. Oh, okay. I don't know. My laptop's plugged in. I don't know what happened. Everything just suddenly went black.
Well, all you missed was the portal starts to open.
So she walks over to the altar and she begins to cast a spell as the orb glows. The crystal ball glows. And then a small vortex begins to appear. And then jumping out of it, please, Brownie, describe your friend.
Oh wait, why did I suddenly lose? Oh, there we go. Okay, so Grease is your typical capuchin, although he has unlike your standard capuchin in our world, the black is like ebony black and the white is like ivory white, and there's on the back there these beautiful patterns in white along his back that look like cogwheels, just like an intricate pattern of cogwheels down his back, and very happy disposition, and like the size from my fingertips to my elbow, pretty like substantial size for a monkey. And just a real lovely, happy-go-lucky creature who very inclined to a little bit of mischief, which definitely helped me in my lonely days in the castle, being a very misunderstood motorcycle-obsessed princess.
Okay, you tell me where his voice is. Is it here? Is this kind of it? Or is it here? Is this how he sounds? Or is he like, or is he here? Hello, my name is Grease.
He sounds so depressed.
No.
Or is he here? Hello, my name is Grease. Like,
oh my gosh. Okay.
Tell me. Kind of
Yeah. Actually, you know what? Happy, distinguished British.
Happy, distinguished British? Oi! Oi, hey! I'm back.
There we go.
Chivalry, I've returned. Hello, Governor.
Yes! All of the yes. Grease!
He has a little backpack on, and he's like, I gotta get this off. Who's calling my name? Who are all you people? It's Cadenza! Ah! I mate!
And like it's that beautiful da 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 music playing as they run to each other.
Hello, mate! Oh,
They're running in
such
slow
a long
motion while
time!
everyone else is at regular speed.
Yes, exactly. Oh my goodness, our little Grease! Hello! Oh, you look so good!
I thought
so
I'd never see you again.
Yeah, what happened? What happened? How did you get it? Like, I turned around and you were gone.
There were poachers. You didn't see them?
The witch?
I was taken by poachers. We thought I could be sold to an interesting, but I fell into the hands of Anna over here, and well, I've been helping her out. You see,
She has dental.
Hey, gotta keep those. That's their livelihood. That's how they.
remember those creatures that showed up
Yes.
on Glitteria?
Yes.
Glitteria? What is it called again?
Glitterati.
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 Glitterati, that's right. And Glitterati. Remember? And you helped the Gunslinger Knights, and then we went to Castle True?
Yes.
Well, she says that she found out where they live, and I have been spying on them.
Oh my goodness, that sounds so dangerous.
And I've been getting supplies, and they've been helping us out, isn't it? And she's like, "Oh yes, of course. I have a new supply of fundament waters," as she pulls out these vials encased in with electricity coursing around them, and then water in the middle of them.
Oh goodness, I'm so proud
I must
of
get
you,
these into
Grace.
containment instantly, as soon as I can. Excuse me.
So I'm like, obviously, like I've knelt down, and I'm just like, at Grease's level. Oh my goodness, well,
He says, "Oh, don't cry, princess, don't cry."
I have missed you for years. I'm going to cry.
You're gonna make me cry. Oh.
Oh.
The witches. You hear the witch go, "Oh, I'm gonna lose my spy. He was so good." Oh.
Oh goodness, I'm so proud of you. I'm so pleased that you're here and you're healthy and you're fine and you are fine, right? And I'm just like checking him over, like checking his markings, like it's just not a cog out of place.
I'll have some close calls. I have.
Oh goodness, darling, like did you really like have to do that? I mean, I know we got up to some crazy mischief, but nothing like that.
Well, I figured if it would help our world and it would help you, even if I couldn't find you, I figured I would do my best.
Oh, please.
And
Well,
Anna, she isn't really a great person. But-
what, sorry?
But she's trying.
And sometimes a trying is what's important most of the time.
That's what you always say. And so that is why I stayed.
Okay.
Also,
okay.
she's,
Well,
she could probably kill me if I left.
oh no. I'm sure that she'll understand. Like the bond between us is so important, and and you've already done such great work for her. I mean, you deserve a vacation.
She comes up from her cabinet and she says, losing him would be a great detriment to our cause. Do you absolutely need your friend when you return?
He is indispensable. But honestly, it is Greece is his own creature, and it is up to him. He is not in bondage to me. That would be too cruel to such an intelligent mind. It is truly up to him where he would want to
Greece says,
after this.
I don't even know what's happening around here. So, I mean, how did you find me?
We were asked to address some disconcerting situations, and I found a journal that had a drawing of you in it, and I knew I just had to see if it was true, if you were here, and here you are.
Oh, well, yes, I'm here, and I'm pretty great. Well, I mean, other than all of the monsters that I have to run from on a weekly basis.
Oh heavens, darling, that is so tiring. But wouldn't you like to take a break from that? We actually have to go home for a little bit.
Oh, I would love to see home.
Yes, wouldn't seeing home be wonderful? And we just have to find out some things, from my mother and father and elder anal retentive stuck up on the rules sister. We just have to find out some things. And I mean, oh heavens, if you've been running from monsters on a weekly basis, glitterati guards will be nothing.
Anna says, taking him away from me definitely stymies my work here.
Yes, but there's this so growing up, it was rather difficult to sneak away at times if it wasn't for a delightful, small, intelligent, dexterous monkey who could do anything from like distract a guard or get into a tight space to, get into totally secret corridor that I was not supposed to know about. You're wanting to find out why that water had no effect on either of us.
Grease says,
Okay, I understand what's going on here. I understand. How about I help Anna every other week, and I help you every other week? Maybe we can do that.
Shared custody.
Anna's like, Anna says, this castle moves around constantly. You won't not be able to find me again unless I want you to.
Well, it sounds like you want him to.
Ugh.
If he is so indispensable to your work, it sounds like you very much would want him to.
You are lucky that I need you to unlock access to Castle Despair.
Yes, I'm very lucky. I've been remarked that many times.
I hate that I have to give up my most trusted spy, but it appears I have no choice if I want to make sure that our mission is successful.
It would just expedite things. I cannot guarantee I would be able to find out what is so necessary without such a knowledgeable, intelligent, and clever, wily, creative creature at helping us out.
Lady Cadenza,
Yes,
if
Anna?
you can't find a way to protect us from those waters,
Yes.
you will have to be our spy as well.
Oh, lovely.
Or maybe even the people of your world.
Anna, there's no need to bring in my people.
A recruitment drive from a world full of people that are immune to the effects wouldn't be awful if voluntary.
Oh, that's true. So long as... Well, I could see. There are a lot more hot-headed young men around when I left, and Father was wondering what to do with them all. Perhaps an adventuring corps is exactly what needs to be established. Only they get paid vacation.
Whatever your plans, get out. I am done now.
You and I
Come to
still
an
must
accord.
exchange notes.
We have come to an accord. She says, there is a library on your way out. Mort will give you access. I will make sure that he allows you... You didn't kill Mort, did you?
As an aside, did we kill Mort?
Mort is my giant. He
No!
He is my
no,
ogre.
no. Oh, no. Oh, Mort was wonderful. Oh, no, we established a book club with Mort.
Good. Go see Mort. He will give you access to my books.
Wonderful. Thank you so very much, Anna. I look forward to working with you.
All of you, out. Except for you, Crispus. We need to speak.
Oh, yeah, that's not almost.
I will write down my understanding of magic as I have it and send it back through Crispus next I see him. Though if at any point you wish to talk about magic,
Oh, sorry.
I would be happy to have that conversation with you.
So where was the...
You need
there's
to
the
go...
library.
If you have Barrick's knowledge, then you are the right person to figure out exactly what is keeping the fundament waters from affecting the people of Glitterati. She pulls out one of the vials and says, "Here. You can use this and the knowledge in the books to create a potion that will change people. You can use this to test the people of Glitterati. Or test any cures that they have to make sure that they're working."
Carefully take the vial, wrap it up in some cloth before putting it away.
Good. You do not
And
want
I
to
guess I
destroy
put that under artifacts?
Sure. Actually, it's more like a Cypher.
Oh!
That will work like a fundament grenade right now. So it breaks, it turns into a monster.
Oh, no. Lovely. Lovely.
So you basically have a fundament grenade. But a really big and potent one.
Haha, no pressure.
It'll probably summon a level 5 or greater creature.
Oh wow, yeah, no pressure.
Now you know what the liquid was that was sloshing around in those little fundament grenades.
Yep. Yep. It was the fundament water. Alright. I hightail it to I've just been going I have Grease with me and I've just been going to Mort.
Well, Crispus, it's goodbye for now then.
Goodbye, Elric. I'm glad I got to see you again.
I as well. He reaches out his hand, like the forearm handshake.
Yep. The steel hand and the gold hand shake.
On initial clasp, there's a clang.
If you find a time in your busy work schedule, I'm sure the knights would appreciate that land bridge raised. But I understand if you're busy.
Yeah, I rush back and I pop my head in. So sorry, just I had to catch up with Grace. Lovely to meet you. Knight in golden armor now. Hope to see you later, Christmas.
That land bridge. Well, we'll see. I don't want to create another trade war that was just about to happen. But
certainly, maybe there's some work to be done on the local politicians before that much freedom can open up. But it would definitely help food supplies.
But maybe you can stop blaming yourself for the death of all of our comrades. I'll happily take that blame from here on out.
Wouldn't be right to let you take it alone.
Come now. We all know, like I told you before, there was nothing any of us could have done. That battle was too much for all of us.
It was.
But I still think that what happened to you, if you survived, if I was there, perhaps you may not have been so injured.
Perhaps.
I still feel that all of this is unnecessary. But you seem to want it. You seem to enjoy being partly machine. So, if you can embrace that, perhaps you can simply embrace the fact that there was nothing that anyone could have done.
I can, and even if your presence would have saved me a limb or two, I fear that may have cost you the same. I would rather have taken the toll than passed it to another.
Well, perhaps next time you won't rush in like an idiot with your friends and learn to understand the... And he looks over at Anna. The actual consequences. Anna says, none of you would have gotten out of here alive.
Oh, there's no need for that. We came here to get the sword anyway, and we sort of succeeded. Sort of. Don't tell Cadenza I said that.
And we have a bit of a new ally.
All right, he bows.
At least by the enemy of my enemy is my friend logic.
Mm-hmm.
He bows. And
we're
y'all
besties
can
now, don't
leave.
worry. Yeah. He stops at the door because there's no light and he can't see anything down the hallway. There we go. Oh, I closed the door.
All right, guys. From here, we're just gonna roleplay the end. Y'all don't have to use the map or anything, unless you want to explore more and possibly get into more shenanigans.
No. I wanted to book club meeting with Mort.
She's now being a gracious host. There's no need to mess with more of her army.
Yeah, no. We got a tentative alliance.
Though I still stand by the statement of we didn't attack anybody who didn't attack us first. That's part of why Mort is still alive. He didn't attack us.
Technically, that's well. Actually, you shot Mort. Somebody
Yeah.
shot Mort instantly.
Someone just like immediately went for Mort, and before I could start going like, what? He could be a
Yeah,
general.
yeah. I apologize to him for that. I was startled.
The rat guys did attack you guys, but you were attacking their rats, but the rats didn't know friend from foe. So there's all of that.
There is all that. But I wanted to check in with Mort, see how Mort's doing.
All right.
Yeah, and the one rat guy who talked with us, we didn't kill him.
No, but
We left
he's
him to nap.
probably really upset with the fact that his rat friends are dead.
Yeah.
Yeah,
They attacked us though. What else were we gonna do?
So yeah, you guys go back to the room with Mort, and Mort is talking with the rat. Is talking with the rat man, and he says the rat man says. Mort's like, no, they're good people. Or the rat's like, they killed my friends. And you guys walk in. It's like, it's you. And it's like, no, wait. The witch said we can't talk. We can't fight them anymore. We gotta give them the books.
Yes, we're here for a book club meeting, Mort. It's so good to see you again.
And
Yes,
sir,
we're here for books.
and sir, looking at the rat man, your friends attacked us first. I do apologize for what happened after, but you didn't attack us and we didn't attack you.
Yes, we left you to your nap.
You invaded our territory. Oh my goodness. I can't believe you people.
We were invited in.
Yes, we just didn't
you're
have it.
lucky.
We got attacked.
You're
What
lucky
else
the
would
witch said I
you
can't
do when you're
attack you, or
attacked?
you would be so eviscerated. My claws just want your blood. Yeah.
Well, your claws are going to have to deal without.
Perhaps you should eat something and take another nap. You'll feel better after that.
Snickers.
Toddler protocol.
You're not you when you're hungry.
Toddler
Anyways.
protocol.
You can look through the books and take the ones that you want. The book you already took was a really good one that talks about basically what she said about the what's it called? The multiverse kind of stuff, the worlds. I gave you a little bit about that when you first flipped through it, but that's because you didn't have a lot of time. You were just flipping through it. But now you understand a lot more, at least a lot more about what she thinks that the universe looks like.
Quick question: any chance that this book diving situation in the library with Mort, any chance that can take a place over like 10 hours?
So she wants us to leave.
Y'all can hang out for 10 hours and
Rest?
I'm going to be looking through the books for anything on theory behind magic.
Sure, you can find stuff.
The next time I get the ability to get a skill, I might take a different level of magical training kind of thing and instead go with arcane theory as the skill.
All right. Just so you guys know, for Princess Katie, you are going to get, I guess you're going to get an ally. And
Yep.
I'll put you in a little XP debt for that. But I'll have to build up your monkey.
Instead
I
of build
know
a bear,
Logan
build a monkey.
wanted an ally of Crispus, but I didn't want to tell you where this was going.
I appreciate it.
And there was a possibility that you and him might have fought in the very end. And I was ready for that possibility.
Yeah. Oh, as soon as you switched his picture, like from knight in Patrick armor to like knight in shiny golden armor, I was like, Ooh, you were prepped for just like
Also,
this could
since
go.
it probably won't come up again. The Skywing can summon flying creatures, and she has a dragon nearby that was going to attack you all.
But
If you
instead,
decided
you know
to
what?
fight her.
It just shows
Instead,
what happens if you
we
just
followed
talk
our
out your
same
problem.
pattern. If they don't attack us first, we talk.
Exactly. Yes. Yeah. Exactly. If they don't attack us first,
And
just see
let's
what happens.
beam. Don't
see
let
what
a beam talk. Just
I
kill
was
it.
ready. I was ready for y'all to come in and like start
Guns blazing.
shooting her.
Oh no! We learned our lesson. See, kids. This is what happens if you take the time to talk out your differences.
Honor is not okay with any of this. She's like, and she's like, and you want to freaking hang out here still? What is wrong with all of you?
I just
Like, you
telling
can't trust this witch.
Look, my name is literally Honor.
Oh my
You're
god!
just like, this is not okay.
Hey, their ties are the enemy of my unknown until now enemy is my very tentative ally.
Ally in the sense of the frog and the scorpion.
But there's boiling water. There's boiling water, Brenna. Frogs, boiling water.
No, because I'm not lobotomized, and that's actually what happened in the experiment. Was the frogs were lobotomized first?
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yep.
Oh, to be a lobotomized frog.
Okay, you guys spend a while checking out the books, finding the right ones to grab, and then you head out.
We get that 10-hour recovery roll for anybody
Sure.
wanting it.
Yeah, I took it. I am almost at full health. I just have 1 point less in one of my stats, but other than that, I'm good.
Brenna, you know the 10-hour recovery resets your healing power too, right?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
I was like, I'm fine on healing. Oh yeah,
No.
the princess.
Don't call me like that.
Yes, anything
The
that
princess.
resets on a 10-hour recovery resets.
Do I have anything like that? I don't know. I don't think so.
So, y'all get your books. Y'all do your 10-hour rest. Do you leave the castle, or are you still hanging around in here for some reason?
No. I think after we realize we
We're
have
heading
to get
back and
going.
reporting.
All right.
Yeah. Oh, great. That's going to be a heck of a reporting
You
session.
guys leave the castle. You see Shockwave with the bikes. And you also see the ravine with the bridge.
Yep, there's no jump point on this side, so gotta take the bridge.
That's fine. Remember, we just got to shake. shake, shake, and dance right past.
Let's activate Sankara
I
here.
mean, I'm pretty sure I killed it after we passed.
Yeah.
Not that it can't come back, but there's at least an assumption of relative safety.
Yep.
So here you guys are. Let's
Yep.
where
it's
are
been-
you headed?
It's been long enough that I think we want to stop somewhere and get food and maybe rest at an inn before we actually go back and report. So maybe we stop at Midby before we travel back to the commandery of Argonne and Brune.
Yeah.
Do y'all remember how you got here?
Crispus had a special technique that brought us to
Nope.
here or something.
Nope.
Oh, you did. No.
We
I think we
Yeah.
just drove right along all of this stuff.
Nope.
No?
Nope.
Was
we
it?
used the stair, or the
Oh,
stair.
Yeah, that's right. We
Yeah.
used this Yeah,
I dropped us right on the castle with
Right.
a 19.
Yeah, you did.
You guys
You
can
did.
return
That's
to
right.
Castle True at any time.
Right. Yeah.
and Castle True would be the point to launch off from to Glizerati.
Glitterati.
Glitterati. Sorry,
Glitterati.
I just bought some hot dogs today. I'm getting hungry.
Incredible.
Glitterati.
Yes.
How do you spell
Glitter.
that?
Glitter.
Yeah. My misspeak was a completely different world of hot dogs.
That's a
So it's GLITTEROTI?
ATI.
ATI.
Yeah, glitterati.
Glitterati.
I'm so happy that you guys love that.
I really do.
Yeah, that cyberpunk game, Glitterati were the paparazzi that chased after the newest fashion being
Yeah.
worn by people. They didn't care about the people wearing it. It was the
No,
fashion
it was
and the cyber.
Yeah. In Pokemon, the Glitterati is a power couple who are all about like the really shiny Pokemon.
There's a Glitterati steampunk event in Seattle.
Oh, cool. But there's no Kingdom of Glitterati. That's what I put up in my Google.
Yeah.
The only thing that came up
Synonyms
was
for
the
Glitterati,
book
elite,
series.
upper class, upper crust, aristocracy, and beautiful people. I love it. I think it's a great name for a kingdom. The Kingdom of Glitterati. It's a really great name.
Awesome.
Give yourself a 0 point
As
for
soon as
having
you were
for
talking
coming up
like
with that on the spot. That was great.
I might steal it for the name of a kingdom in a fantasy world that's run by Fae.
oh heck yeah. Don't forget that in your Fae world you definitely need to have a tinsel town.
I think that'd be the capital of Glitterati.
That's what your obsession with the hot dog.
I told you, I bought hot dogs earlier and I'm getting hungry.
I have pancakes waiting for me upstairs. I'm getting a little hungry too.
I gotta say, it's one letter off from the kingdom of sensitive bean people. But my brain will not stop thinking about it. I have to say it out loud.
That is a heck of a spot to enter, Brenna. Well done.
I had to do a quick bio break, and I was like, I think I'll be okay. I won't miss much.
They're really sensitive. They cry. They're sensitive bean people. They're the beaniest. Okay. Y'all heading back to Castle True?
yes, we are.
Okay. That's what I was trying to get to y'all. Because I know you forget that y'all can just travel the multiverse on your bikes.
I was going to say, I don't remember how we got here because I'm not the navigator.
No, that was Eric.
So, to get to the... I think you just do it. I don't think... maybe there's a roll. I'm checking to see if there's a roll.
I think there is a navigation roll to not get lost on the stairs to get to the castle.
I think that's only the way on the way down.
There's totally no rule. It just happens.
Beyond the border post. Okay. Those who become familiar place as if Castle True were the apex. Every night leaving Castle True knows the series of constellations they must follow to reach Sankara. Safe arrival, travel dangers. Returning. Every knight has the ability to find the stairs across souls and return to Castle True. By concentrating for about a minute on their blessed weapons and crafted steeds, the knights can attune themselves to the power of the Dream Blade and the Silvered Throne, allowing them to gain a compass-like awareness of the direction and speed they must travel. Once so oriented, the knight and any knights following them only need to ride in that direction for a few minutes and succeed on a difficulty 2 intellect check to find themselves on the stair across souls. So that's what you need to do. The knight and any knights following them only need to succeed on a difficult 2 intellect task.
Well, You want to lead lightning, or do you want me to take it?
I'll take it.
All right.
Yep, only one person needs to do it. Everybody else follows.
Mm. Woo!
That's it. You did it.
Huzzah!
The return trip to Castle True takes slightly longer than the outbound trip, as if traveling up the stair across souls is like traversing a physical incline. As the knights near the castle, they see the amber starscape turn into a continuous golden haze of the castle realm, with the castle itself on the horizon, until finally the knights emerge in the yard and is home.
I'll be right back. I gotta deal with my screen door. Apparently the wind ripped it open.
Oh,
no.
lovely. Oh, we had some crazy wind here on Vancouver Island.
The bells sound on your return. You are heralded in.
Ding dong, ding dong.
I apparently didn't have the hook on it fully, so when the wind picked up, it rattled until pop.
As long as it's still attached.
Coming out to see you in the yard is Lady Hosanna Feldspear. She is in her 60s, I think. It says she's nearing her 40th year as a knight. So if you become a Gunslinger Knight in your 20s, that would put her in her 60s, right?
Totally.
That's
She
how
might be
time
late
works.
50s, depending upon whether she was a prodigy and became a knight early or not.
She is a medium height with wavy black hair and kind eyes. Her blessed weapon, the Journey, is a sleek black medium pistol. She says, welcome back, Bolts.
It is good to be back.
How was your mission to Brune? I have heard that the sword, the Earth Sword, was stolen. Have you returned it? Returned with it?
It's
No.
not quite. It's kind of, it's in safekeeping. It is in safekeeping.
Well, I would like to hear all about your adventure. This is something... do you believe your adventure is something all of the wardens need to hear?
Oh, probably.
Very well. I will convene the wardens. Until then, please take your bikes to the garage, get washed up.
Oh, by the way, Grease is on my back.
Ah, yes, Grease.
I have a monkey on my back. Yes, yes, I do.
She doesn't seem to care at all. She doesn't even flinch at your monkey.
He has his own little goggles.
Yep, he does. Of course he does. Are you kidding? Not little goggles. He's got his own, like, riding suit.
Oh, she will say, and who is this creature? And Grease says, oh, pardon me, madame. My name is Grease, but I believe we've met once before.
Yes, if you recall my very first adventure with the knights, this is my very beloved companion, my first friend. This is Grease.
Well,
You would have met him then.
a pleasure to become reacquainted with you. Oh, the pleasure's all mine.
I am loving this so much.
We need to go get... She's right, though. We need to go get washed up. We smell like a horse's patoot.
Then how would you know what a horse's patoot smells like? You know what? I don't want to know. Let's just go get washed up.
That's what they ride in... That's what they ride in Glitterati.
Yes, but you don't exactly... Like, so when did you go around sniffing their butts?
They poop everywhere.
Glitterati horses
The
do
poo.
not... Grace, you are getting amnesia. Glitterati horses only go in their designated troughs in their stalls.
Have you never been in their stalls? They stink to high heaven.
I
Never met a horse.
I mean...
Yes, I have. I had no need to go into the horse stalls. I went into the grease shop. I was motorcycle obsessed. I'm not like my sisters. You've been away for a while.
I don't believe there are motorcycles. If it's if your realm is like the Disney princess realm, they don't have motorcycles there.
No, but they had to have something for the Gunslinger Knights who did go there because it's in my backstory. That's how I knew about the Gunslinger Knights.
The Gunslinger Knights came to you, yes.
Yes, and they set up a little repair station, and one was regularly established there for whatever reason. We could figure that out later, but that's how I became obsessed. So I never wanted the pony. I was never the little girl who wanted the pony. I wanted my own motorcycle.
Of course.
Anyway, let's. Yes, I sure the stalls stank. I don't know. You'll have to consult my sisters on that. Anyway, let's just go get washed up. In any case, however we describe it, we do stink.
Okay. You guys go get washed up, and you go see the 4 night wardens. Sir Zamadir Onyx, a man of great age, and he wears a custom-crafted leather back support to correct his worsening posture. His blessed weapon, Golden Arrow, is a medium pistol glowing with bright runes. And it's welded to its hinged metal pole that functions as his walking stick.
Nice.
He is wise but cantankerous. Of course, Lady Hosanna Feldspear, Lady Orlean Hamatus, the youngest warden, just over 30, her face unlined but her hair starting to turn gray. Her blessed weapon, a medium pistol called the Hand of Fury, spits zigzagging amber energy from its perforated barrel. And Sir Hute Ruskell, a hard-nosed man with many scars, but still spry in his 50s. His blessed weapon, the heavy pistol Century of War, is as battered and scratched as he is. He has personally mentored many squires and knights in his life, so you probably have been mentored by him in some way.
Probably the guy who argued the hardest to let me at least try to be a squire. See if it would work.
They sit at the long table, and they beckon you to sit as well. And they say, Sir Onyx first says, yes, the newly formed barracks bolts. You have returned from Brune, and I hear tell that you did not retrieve the Earth Sword, but you have other news to say.
Yep.
Please, tell us a story of what has happened. I wish to hear of your adventure.
Well, actually, you know what? Why don't we let a experienced field scout start the tale? And I motion to Grease.
I don't know what happened.
What? No. But Grease, like, where have you been?
Oh,
That would not be as useful without the context of our side first.
Fair. All right.
I've been to a really terrible, horrible place. I don't know if you know about it all, guys. It's the walls are made of flesh. There are eyes and teeth and scales and tentacles everywhere. It's a really terrible place. Sir Roskell says, "What is this? What are we talking to? What is happening here?"
And cue the lightning.
I stand up and go, it started when we were in Brune. I'm sure you already know about what happened with the fundament storms and the theft of the sword. We went after it, caught up with the thieves. The sword was teleported off to an individual known as the Fundament Witch. We went to her castle and visited. We had to fight some of her people, but not all of them.
Hold on.
And we managed to actually have a discussion with her.
This fundament witch speaks up. Who's speaking up? Oh, Lady Hermata speaks up, and she says, hold on, this fundament witch, she's the one that Tahara, Sir Kenshin spoke of, that created the fundament grenades?
The same.
Yes.
All right.
You'll be happy to know, as part of our discussion with her, she has agreed to stop selling those.
So, please continue. I just wanted to know the context.
We managed to reach her and actually had a sensible discussion. She is willing to be the kind of ally that is the enemy of my enemy is my friend. She is as opposed to the Veen as we are. She is taking a different path.
Sir Roscoe says, that doesn't mean anything. She stole from us. And you let her keep what she stole?
No, she's not keeping it. She is not keeping it.
She did not steal it. The thieves gifted it to her.
That doesn't matter at all.
The sword is now in the hands of a former Gunslinger knight.
Are you speaking of, Sir Onyx says, are you speaking of Sir Crispus Ovoid?
Yes.
That man is a deserter. He left others of us to die. I don't know if we could trust such a man who would leave others of his kin to die.
I trust him.
As do I.
You
And
are
he is the
in
chosen.
his coterie.
He is the chosen go-between.
I believe the sweet taste of nostalgia is in your mouth, Sir Elric.
And so is the taste of metal and medication.
Yes. You wish to have you seek a simpler time?
He proved himself to me on this mission. He accompanied us, gave us access to the Fundament Witch's castle, and orchestrated all of the progress that we have made of his own volition. He had no obligation to do so, and he chose to anyway. I would say that is redemption enough for a modicum of trust.
And the witch trusts him and has designated him as the go-between between the knights and herself. He will be in Brune, and we can communicate with her through him. She has also offered to share her understanding of magic with us, and has allowed us to take her books on those subjects.
Lady Felspar says, yes, having a liaison between us and this witch might be beneficial, considering that Sir Crispus has once taken the oath and was a loyal knight.
And she stated that he never broke his oaths even after leaving.
Yeah, she was very clear about that.
Roscoe says we see that differently. I train people better than what Sir Crispus has done. But what is in the past is in the past. We need to seek what we are going to be doing in the future. And if we can
Fighting
still
creatures
use,
of
if
chaos?
Sir Crispus can still be of use to the Gunslinger Knights, then so be it.
We also have a new lead. It turns out that Princess Katie comes from a world where the creatures and people are apparently immune to the waters of chaos and do not become transformed.
Sir Onyx
No.
says, the waters of chaos? What are you speaking of?
The liquid inside of the fundament grenades.
It turns out it comes from a rather chaotic, a world of chaos. Castle of Despair, I believe, is the term that was used. Anyway,
Home of the Veen.
yes, home of the Veen. She poured some of the water right on my arm, and nothing happened. And apparently, that's a very rare and good thing.
Lady Hermeta says, this is a lot to process. You're saying that there's water in the fundament grenades, and this is some water, chaotic water.
Yes.
It's the same, I assume, linked to the storms, the same water that's in the storms.
Exactly.
And she can use it to summon creatures, and she can pour it on people and something happens.
It's more, so it turns out that in a controlled setting, exposure to the water, unless you're a glitteratian, that sounds better. Glitterai? Unless unless you are a glitterai, when you experience contact with the water, it does mutate you to a certain extent, but then you are not as susceptible to the chaos waters after that. It's like a vaccine. It's like a vaccine against the chaotic waters. Unless you're glitterai. Apparently we're entirely immune.
And she used it on you knowing that it wouldn't affect you?
To test.
98% given that my lovely companion was was entirely immune. Was entirely immune. And she did ask for my consent, but which I gave, and it turns out I am immune as well. So creatures and people of Glitterati are immune, confirmed.
Onyx says it sounds like she had no qualms using you as a test subject, but it worked out for the best, I suppose.
Yes, very much so.
I don't know how far we can trust this witch.
Oh, not as much as you can throw her, but when your goals are aligned, you can trust her to the end of time.
She has also given us another piece of information that is key to saving worlds. How the Veen are dragging them down. How they are accessing worlds. They are creating anchors on these worlds. But only one per world. And if we find the anchor, we can destroy it.
Feldspar speaks up and she says, so are you talking literally when you say dragging down? Because you were speaking of anchors?
Metaphysically, I am speaking literally. The way, just looking out of Castle True, you can see that the multiverse is layered between Castle True, and down on the bottom is Castle Despair of the Veen. The waters of chaos below, the perfect structure of Arcadia above.
Roscoe says, this hurts my head. Who do we have to shoot?
What we should do at this time is have one group, I recommend us, since Princess Katie would know the way, go to Glitterati to find out how they're immune and if it is repeatable.
Lady Hermeta says that finding out more information and if there is a way to protect ourselves against the waters of chaos, fundament storms, a fact-finding mission does seem like it is in order, and since Lady Credenza is directly linked to that, I think that the Bolts are the best team for this job. And she looks to the others, and they nod, and Fellspear speaks up, and she says, "Well, I was going to say something. I totally forgot what I was going to say with her." This is what she says. She says, well, there's one problem with Glitterati. After the incursion event that happened there, it seems that the Veen and the Endless Horrors haven't returned as far as we know. There's not a lot of Gunslinger Knights, so we have reconvened all of our efforts here, or all of our efforts in Sankara.
So we will be going in blind.
The tools that were there might still be there. So you'll have a base of operations. I'm not sure exactly how kept up it is, but it is by rights ours.
My other recommendation is those Stormbringers with divination abilities should start seeking out concentrations of chaotic energy. This would help expose Veen bases and may lead us to the anchor.
Onyx speaks up and he says, "This is new information. We have since concentrated our efforts on necromantic energy and the telepathic powers of the Veen."
I'm sure there are some who still have those abilities. It is not like us to destroy weaponry that we need later.
Necromantic energy, we thought, powered the Veen. I'm not sure how they are related, but keep your ears to the ground so you can understand. We can understand more about how chaos, necromancy, and telepathy are all connected.
I have my eyes flare with a little bit more fire for a moment, and my voice takes on the cadence of the way Barrick spoke. And I say, necromancy is a subsect under chaos. They are connected. And then blink and the fire goes away.
I want, Lady Felspar says, I want you all rested. I want to make sure that your bikes and weapons are tip-top before you leave. We will rest for a week, and then you will be dispatched to Glitterati. Roscoe says, "Hey, what about the Sankarans and Brune? What are we going to tell them?"
There won't be any more bombs from the criminals.
And the witch is no longer a threat.
I don't know. Maybe spin it into something about how they're not responsible enough to take care of their own artifacts.
That gets a glare from Leonis.
Roscoe
He's smirking at Leonis when he says it.
chuckles and he's like, "I like that."
Honor stepping out.
Though
of the
Leonis doesn't say anything because it is such a common line for the Gunslinger Knights to say.
Felspar speaks up and she says, This will have to be done delicately. We Gunslinger Knights are guests on Sankara. And while we aren't the reason that their artifacts are missing. They were in our care. I will try to make sure that things are smoothed over. We'll have to tap let's see here. We'll have to tap one of the commentaries. Which one would be best?
Depends what you want. Do you want to survive shit? Go with Argonne. You want it to be magical shit? Go with Laren, etc., etc.
You know what? I think we'll tap the commentary of Kobo to help smooth this over. Perhaps a demonstration of their artistry will help things.
Also, Crispin is not opposed to using the Earth Sword to help people. He just thinks that opening the land bridge would just cause a trade war and problems if we don't take care of issues beforehand.
Roscoe says, Sankaran politics are no concern to me. And Lady Felspar again says, yes, Roscoe, but like I said, we are guests there. We'll have to do this carefully.
It also might be possible, if we need usage of the Skywing, to send a request for that use to the Fundament Witch through Crispin.
Oh, she doesn't like that name, by the way. Her name's Anna.
Right. Lady Felspar says, yes, Anna. What title shall we give her?
Magician? Sorcerer?
Sorceress sounds great. She did call herself a sorceress.
Yep. Sorceress sounds like a term she's perfectly amenable to.
Very well. Sorceress Anna. Sorceress Anna of Sankara.
Saucy Annie.
From here on out, we will refer to her as that. No longer a witch. We're not a superstitious lot. All hail the throne in Crystal Tear or whatever it's called. The
Throne and sword. Just leave it at that.
You just hear this monotonous tone. Everyone kind of jumps in like,
Dream
all
Blade, yes.
hail the throne and sword.
All hail the Dream Blade.
So is it Dream Blade and then Nightmare Throne? Like,
Not the Nightmare Throne. The what's it called? Silvered Throne.
right? Yep.
Which, now with my understanding of the multiverse being expanded, perhaps those two items are directly from Arcadia.
Perhaps they are.
Oh. And
Do you
Arcadia
say
is
that out loud?
above Castle. Do you say that out loud?
Was that out in character?
Yes,
Say
I
it out loud.
spoke in my character's voice.
Okay. Sir Onyx says, what is Arcadia?
Like the waters of chaos are the manifestation of chaos, Arcadia is the manifestation of order.
Manifestation of order. How
I'll tell you
come we
one
have
better.
never
Why
seen
is
this
Arcadia?
manifestation of order? We are knights.
Who is Arcadia?
We are the knights of the multiverse. We command the stair of souls. We can go wherever we wish. We would have seen this Arcadia.
I mean, do we truly get to go wherever we wish? I mean, there's always a secret corridor somewhere.
Just as the waters of chaos would transform those coming in contact with it, so too would Arcadia. Any who did see it and reach it would not return. There have been knights that have headed up and never returned, have there not?
No, we are the top of the multiverse. There is nothing more above Castle True, as far
Well,
as
the
we
sorceress seems to think otherwise.
well,
And
she has
the
a
one-
particular way of viewing the multiverse.
it
fortunately
lines
for
up
her-
with what Rick knew.
Fortunately for her, her magics seem to work. If her ideas of the multiverse are true or not, she seems to have some knowledge, and that is useful. If this Arcadia exists, perhaps we shall find it one day.
Perhaps it is enough to believe it exists and shares with us as the waters of chaos share with the Veen.
Well, shall we rest up, get our supplies? I know Grace and I have a lot of catching up to do.
Very well. This meeting is adjourned.
Great. We'll have more time for more philosophical debates later. Let's take care of fundament storms first.
Yes, practical matters do outweigh philosophical.
All right. This is the end of the adventure.
During our rest, I will write out everything I understand of Barrick's understanding of magic and ask somebody to get it to Crispin to get to Anna.
Cracks in the Covenant is over. I hope you enjoyed the adventure.
It's very nice.
It was fun. I made a book club with the giant friend.
He may only be at C-Jack Run level, but it's a start.
Hey, I'll have to start somewhere.
Everybody gets 3 experience points.
Woo!
Princess Katie will get the experience from her. And her
What was
oath
that?
is done.
I'm good. Just had something fall off my desk.
Oh
I
no!
caught it.
Sorry, the thing falling off desk muted what you were saying, Corey. What was that?
So your oath is over, so you will get the thing from resolving your oath, which is the what's your oath?
I hope I'm supposed
Recovery
to.
oath.
Yeah, hold on. I have notes. Blah 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 blah. Prior, where's my oath? No, not that. Defender's oath. There it is.
Defender.
And I want to. Yeah, oath of defender.
Defender's oath. Okay.
Protect. I just successfully the true threat against what you're defending reveals itself when I confront it.
You did confront it. It was the witch.
Yep. And I got my monkey.
Our
I think
resolution,
I got
time
my
for
monkey
reflection,
back.
when I
everything has
got my
occurred.
oath completed, it was you gave 2 XP for that. I could be
Yeah.
misremembering that though.
Hold on. Oath requirements, swearing ceremony. The climax, granting 4 XP if successful or 2 XP on failure. So you get 4 XP, which you can use
Woo!
instantly to get an ally. So instead of granting 4 XP, I'm just going to give you the ally ability, and you can have the monkey. How's that sound?
That sounds great!
Okay. Otherwise, everybody gets 3 XP.
Sweet. Ooh. I have 4 XP to spend. Wait, there was a thing where with I could increase the plus to my recovery rolls.
Yes, it's
As
under
an other?
other.
Oh heck
if you
yeah!
choose-
I'm gonna do that.
If you choose other,
Yep.
your recovery roll increases by 2.
Heck
So
yeah!
you're tier 3, right? So your recovery roll is 1d6 plus 3 because you're tier 3.
Okay.
And now it'll be plus 5.
Yes. Love it.
So under abilities, I'm going to give you an ability called Increased Recovery or Extra Recovery.
Thank you.
Extra Recovery. The description is you gain plus 2 to your recovery rolls.
Huzzah!
And now you have that.
Yay!
With spending 4 to get plus 4 to my stat pools, this now bumps me to tier 4.
Same.
Nice.
Okay, you are tier 4.
And as I am really hungry, we can worry about the actual upgrades at some point between sessions
Sure.
where we're both available.
So I'm just gonna end the stream here. I'm gonna say, hey, thanks for watching, everybody out there. Hope you enjoyed the end. I know it wasn't a giant combat, but instead it was a negotiation.
Yes. We talked on our differences. What?
We gained an uneasy ally instead of a dead body.
From all of us, Logan, Brownie, Brenna, and James, my name's Corey. Go roll some dice.